Welcome back, and now the news in full. Domestically, Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli sent a greeting cable to President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi on the occasion of the new year. The Prime Minister conveyed his sincere wishes to President Sisi, renewing the vow that the government would work hard to achieve the people's aspirations, as well as maintaining peace, security and stability in Egypt. Also, Minister of Defense and Military Production, the General Commander of the Armed Forces, Mohammed Zaki, sent a similar cable to President Sisi, marking the occasion. In his greeting message, the minister wished President Sisi, the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, more success and wished the nation more prosperity and welfare. A similar message by the Armed Forces Chief of Staff, Osama Askar, was also sent to the head of state. Meanwhile, Minister of Interior Mahmoud Tawfiq held a meeting with a number of his deputies and heads of security directorates in their locations via a video conference. They discussed the security working strategy in the current stage and reviewed plans of securing the New Year celebrations across the nation. Still at home, under the auspices of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, the Interior Ministry announced that the 23rd phase of We Are All One initiative, or Kulluna Wahid, will be extended to the end of January 2023 nationwide. The initiative aims at providing various food and non-food commodities to citizens at low prices. The initiative has hundreds of branches, including key super and hypermarkets nationwide, as well as Interior Ministry's outlets Aman. The commodities are sold at a discount of 25 to 60% compared to its market price. Welcome back. Driven by a surge in demand for goods across the globe as more countries removed COVID-19 restrictions, earnings from the Suez Canal rose by over 25% year-on-year to some $7.932 billion in 2022. According to the Suez Canal Authority, more than 23,000 ships carrying 1.4 billion tons of cargo crossed the connector between the Mediterranean and Red Sea this year.
Driven by a surge in demand for goods across the globe as more countries removed COVID-19 restrictions, earnings from the Suez Canal rose by over 25% year-on-year to some $7.932 billion in the year 2022. According to the Suez Canal Authority, SCA, more than 23,000 ships carrying 1.4 billion tons of cargo crossed the connector between the Mediterranean and Red Sea this year. The revenue for 2021 was $6.333 billion. An expert attributed the record revenues to successful marketing policies and growing demands, thanks to the proven significance of the canal to maritime energy transport. Around 12% of the world trade go through the canal, the fastest maritime route between Asia, East Africa, and Europe. SCA chairperson Osama Rabia said the record revenue increase seen annually in recent years goes back to the additional expansion introduced in 2015. The Suez Canal is leading 14 developmental projects in 2023 worth nearly $530 million. They aim at expanding and deepening parts of the waterway as well as improving its logistical services to crossing ships. The Suez Canal started the legal process to establish its own investment fund to maximize profitability from its surplus. Authorities are expecting an even better performance next year after raising tariffs by between 10 and 15% from January 2023.